Shalom. Saktazawa, California, GMS, Germany for new lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor and thanks unto Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Rakakodesh. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, converts and told us truth. Peace and blessings, salutations to the elect out there, spreading truth and sincerity, and also charity across the four winds. So back with another lesson. Another morning meditation. #5, I think is it now. Started this week. Now Friday, today the week flew like crazy. But I was meditating starting yesterday and then in the morning, yesterday night, about the negative things that you go through turn into positive things, But I came up with a different title because when you go into the word negative, what you're gonna do, Salakia, when you go into the word negative and the etymology, because you have to look up these words, what it really means. Give me a second, Salakia. Negative. It says expressing denial. Okay, it says that which denies from all. It says from Old French negative. Yeah, it's like in German negative. And just the German word for negative is negative, and it says directly from Latin negativus, that which denies. Okay, from negat, past participle, stem from negare, and you and then when you also think about negare, negro, in German neger, then you see that they really denying us with this word, man. Deny, say no, and that's really the thing. So you have to turn a negative thing that you might want to deny, that negative experience, into a positive experience. You have to do that, because what happened, why I came up with this topic, why this came to my mind, is yesterday at the job. They gave me a job or work that is under, I would say, so-called my work. I had to destruct something, and I shouldn't have to do that. But I was like, okay, cool, I do that. Why? Instead of being denial, no, I shouldn't do that. No, I accepted it and turned the negative into a positive thing. Why? Because I was talking to a colleague yesterday also about that everything that they give you, you can use against them. They give you ammunition against them. Why? Because if you come up, you want a better pay, or so on and so forth, whatever you need in this company, you just get ammunition for your weapon. Okay? Because I'll be like, hey, I did this, then the third. And that's how the whole lesson came together, that we have to turn these negative things or these destructive things, because actually they want to destruct you. Okay? These things, they want to build turn down your spirit. They want to destruct, basically down build your spirit. But we want to build it up. They want to build it down. And that's really what destruct means, to build down. Okay? Destroy goes to destruct. That's why I said these destructive, I'm going to title the lesson like this. Turn the destructive experience into benefits. Okay? So, like I said, I was going through the situation. I don't even want to call him that, but the guy above me in the company came like, oh yeah, you told me yesterday about that you did this in your old company, right? Oh, I got a job for you. You can't do that. I'll be like, okay, cool, cat. Cool. But I saw Satan in him. Satan creeping up. Why? Because I was thinking even the day before, even the same day, I was like, hey, how's Satan gonna attack me, man? Because everything was going too smooth. I do my lessons, I come home, do my things, working out, everything in balance. I'm like, how's Satan gonna come to the job? And then yesterday night, certain things happen also. So that's how you always have to be on the lookout. Okay? That's how you have to always be on the lookout. And so the word negative means to deny. Okay? And you go into the word positive, because the first thing I had in my mind was turn the negative things into positive. But when you go into the word positive, it says early 14th century, originally a legal term meaning formally laid down, decreed, or legislated by authority. From Old French positive and directly from Latin positivus, settled by agreement, positive. But then when you go down, bear for 1 second, I've read it before, that it means reality to the extent. Yep. The noun 1520s originally in grammar from positive adjective, sense of that which can be affirmed reality. And that's the thing. So you have to turn this negative thing into a positive thing. You have to accept it and turn it into reality. Okay, which means you have to find a way out to turn the negative effect into the positive effect. Counter-strike. Okay, like I did another lesson this week. You know, talking about spiritual warfare, and sometimes you have to block it and then counter-strike it. And that's exactly what I did. But nevertheless, that's really the thing. So you have to turn your negative experience into positive experience. The destructive experience that was meant to destroy you. That's another aspect. The first aspect I covered now with the positive, negative. The other aspect is this: the destructive experience, the experience that Satan want to use to destroy your spirit, to really don't build your spirit, not build up or build it down. Okay, build down your spirit. You have to turn it into benefits. And how do you do that? By bringing it out in the lessons, by bringing it out when you talk to brothers, by bringing it out for edification's sake. Okay, and then you turn it into benefit. Why do that? You build it to brothers for edification's sake again. This is why in 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8 it says, let me say verse 1. It says, "For yourself, brethren, know our entrance in unto you, that it was not in vain." So Paul is speaking to the men of Yahawashi in Thessalonica, to the church in Thessalonica. Verse 2. So he's saying like that we came to y'all, it's not in vain, it was not for nothing. It has a positive outcome. But even after that we have suffered before and were shamefully entreated, as you know, at Philippi, which is where the brothers from the book of Philippians are located at, we were bold in our power to speak unto you the gospel of the Most High with much contention. Yeah, because these people came and fought against them, man. Okay, and this is what you have to understand. They had how can I say, people going against them, fight back. Okay, people was fighting against them, spoke the truth, and then people was coming against them. The same thing with us. I remember for some time period, back to back, demons came. One time we teach in the summer, warm as day, people, a lot of people out there. A female spits on our pictures. Okay, spits in our direction. Another guy comes, another female comes, wanna hit the camera. Okay, all these things happen. Why? These demons want to provoke us, but we just do what we have to do, man. Stay in the spirit, and if it has to go physical, go physical. If they, attack us and touch our shit, hey, then we deal with you accordingly, man. But still be wise as serpent, harmless as dove, man. Don't do stupid shit. But it says, verse 3, "For our exhortation," which means encouragement, "was not of deceit," so was not a trickery to get your money, or to just win you over, to big in our community, to really make you money off you, for filthy lucre's sake. It wasn't for that, nor of uncleanness, nor in guile, but as we were allowed of the Most High to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but the Most High, which trieth our hearts. Okay, so they spoke the truth according to the word of Yahawashi, not to please men, didn't hold bad things back, and didn't soften words. They spoke it how it has to be spoken. Verse 5, "For neither at any time used we flattering words," see, making it smooth, that people soften the word, making it smooth for females, talking about there's no rape in the Bible. There's rape in the Bible, for an example. Okay, like they have the ICPK guys like, no, it's not talking about rape. No, man. If a man want to take a woman, he sees one, he grabs her, takes her as his wife, man. Done. He has to take care of her and can't take her off, can't cut her off. And he has to pay the father dirty, I think, shekels of silver, if I remember right. It says, "As you know, nor a cloak of covetousness, the Most High is witness." Okay, so they say the Heavenly Father is witness, man. "Nor of men sought we glory, neither of you, nor yet of others, that when we might have been burdensome as the apostles of Yahawashi." Okay, so they didn't seek glory. Verse 7, "But we were gentle among you, even as a nurse cherishes her children." Now comes the point. So I brought this out to show you that he introduced them and wrote this letter in joy and happiness, and was happy that the work had profit in them. And then it says this, verse 8 is the point. "So being affectionately desirous of you, we were willing to have imparted unto you not the gospel of the Most High only, but also our own souls. And this is their life experience, what they went through, what they had suffered for this truth's sake. Of course, you can read the scriptures. I can say like, yeah, we're gonna suffer that, but I can give you an example like me. Okay? Sometimes you bring examples out, like for example, like I just brought, I just brought these examples out. You know, because you're gonna suffer shame and gonna be hated and persecuted for the name of Yahawashi. What happened? For teaching his words, people spit at us, wanted to fight us, throw our things down, take our posters away, kick our shit, you know, so on and so forth. So they wanted to do all these things, or did all these things, rather said. Why? And we bring it out to encourage the brotherhood. We bring it out to benefit. It was a thing to distract us in the spirit. It was a thing to distract us to really break down our spirit. To build down, not to build up, to build down. Satan tried to send them there. They will get weak in faith, or like get fear, so on and so forth. But we have to turn it to benefit. We have to do it, turn it into edification. Okay? And this is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. Turn the destructive things into benefits. Okay, let me finish that, and then we're going to go on the word benefit. It says, but also our own souls, 1 Thessalonians 2:8, but also our own souls, because he were deontos. Yeah, and this is the ministry for us. This word is deontos, and all the men that believe, and all the men and women and the children that believe are deontos. If they believe wholeheartedly in Yahawashi and have faith, they are deontos. And this is why we bring these things out. Why do you think we bring life experience out about our personal life, man? Why do you think that? And you don't even know what certain brothers do face to face. They give in depth detail. They go into the depth. Why? Because this man is dear unto you. And this is why he say that. So if a brother tells you, really thinks about himself, if a brother really tells you in depth and deep things about himself and about what he went through, maybe even with his wife or his children, what he doesn't tell anybody, he's dear unto you. I already said you dear unto him, Salakia. If he tell you that, you dear unto him. Don't take that lightly. He tells you, he tells us about the past, not about how to handle it, about the past. Hey, I went to this, I did this, then the third man, I fucked up heavy. You know, I was in a fucked up position because of this. Went to really details, say them for to jack me up because of that. Why? Because you dear unto him. Okay? And he did what? He turned what the world would say, a negative experience into a positive one. Why? Because he brought it out for edification's sake, to build up your body. So he turned the destructive into benefit. So now let's go on the word benefit. Okay? Benefit. Oh, I wrote it even down here. Select it. Oh no. Beneficial. Yeah, beneficial. Hey, outside, man. That's the spirit. Turn the destructive thing into benefit, right? That's a benefit. But I go on the word beneficial. Okay, it says helpful. There, we got it already. The etymology, mid-15th century, helpful. What does it help? To build up the body. So turn the thing that Satan tried to build you down, put you down into the lane of death again. Because right now we're in the lane of life. We're in the way of life. Satan will pull you down and pull you into the way of death. So turn that way, turn that pulling down into pulling up, and bring it up for edification's sake, and warn the brothers. Okay, for a beneficial thing. It says advantages concerning benefit. Okay, let's look up the word benefit, because benefit. Oh, this way didn't pop up. It says benefit, late 14th century, good or noble deed, helpful or friendly action, brotherly love. Because when you go into the word friend, it goes ultimately back to the word brother, or goes into the word brother. So you should have a brotherly effect. So you bringing it out for brotherly love. So this is how you prove your brotherly love also. Making your brotherly love sacrifice. Let's read that also. Okay? Because you put your life out there, man. You know, you put your life out there. Where is it? The book of Romans. Matter of fact, let me get it here. Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High. See, mercies, plural. That ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is a reasonable service. So we have to present our bodies as a sacrifice. Of course, this means that we might be, beaten up, but also in the aspect that you Your whole being, you send up as a living sacrifice. You bring everything out what you have to. You don't hold back. Whatever has to come out has to come out. This is why the Else Apostles even speak sometimes about their history, man. Let me just real quick go on the word body. Bodies. In the Greek is soma. So like it says, the body both of man and animals, the living body. Church, that which casts a shadow as disgusting, a sound whole while. It says here body, so the physical body. That's because you also have to understand, you really bring out your body as a living sacrifice by going out there to teach, man. And sending the cold, sending the heat, man. You suffer all these things. Why? Because you present your body as a sacrifice, your whole being, man. And it says verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is the good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. See, so this is the beauty to what I about Shemel Shai, because I just wanted to read verse 1. But verse 2 is really to the pinpoint, because through your experience, you show the good, acceptable, and perfect will of the Most High. Why? Because you show sometimes your negative experience, the destructive experience that you mentioned what you maybe did wrong. But then you turn to positive. Why? Because you are the benefit, a helpful thing. A thing that is, what does it say again? That is a friendly action, okay? A profit, an advantage to brothers. Why? Because, let's go on with advantage. Position of being advance of another. Advantage, profit, superiority. Before, okay? From avant, before. Ab, from. Ante, before. So before, why? Because he's won before. So he got an advantage above Satan to a certain extent, because he knows. Satan want to come to, the brother told me already about it. I can't do this, I should do this. So it's a helpful thing. This is why we have to present our bodies as a sacrifice. This is how we prove the accepted and perfect will of the Heavenly Father. Okay? So we have to turn the destructive experience into benefit. Okay? Into a benefit and into a helpful thing, into a thing that builds up the body, into a lesson, into maybe just a face-to-face talk with a brother. This is what we should do, like the apostles did. Okay, that's what we should do. So, so let me sum up the whole thing, because hey, I'm nearly done. Actually, yeah, I'm nearly done with the lesson. I didn't thought, hey, it's a spirit. Just real quick, went on the break real quick. To the spirit, and I was like, hey, let me do this lesson, because in the morning I was talking to a brother, so let me do this lesson right now. And I was good to sit down, go over these things good, and I really like that. So to what y'all about Shemel Shai. But like I said, so turn the negative, the denial, into positive, into reality. Okay, deal with the situation, and then turn the destructive experience that should have destroyed you into a beneficial experience, okay? Or into a benefit, to a helpful thing for brothers. Let's go real quick, a little bit deeper in the word benefit. It says good or noble deed, helpful or friendly action, also beneficial thing, advantage, profit, that brings profit. It says from old Anglo-French benefit, from Latin benefactum, good deed. See it? From bene, facere, from bene, well, facere, to do. So a well-doing, do well, okay? Yeah, man. And they say here a meaning, public performance or entertainment to raise money for some deserving, unfortunate person or charitable cause. Yeah, this is what they say. What the hell? How the hell was called it, man? I forgot it, man. Where they go and all these people come with money is to be seen of men, you know, to give the so-called alms. But what was it again? I forgot the word. But I think the word benefit is in it. Yeah, if a brother knows it, just put it in a description box. It says benefit, the verb benefit, to do good, to be of service. Be of service to Yahawashi. So the life that Heavenly Father gave you, bring it to service, man. Bring it out there and speak this truth, man. Okay? Speak this truth and bring this truth out and bring your life experience out. I don't say now spill all your life out. No, that's not what I'm saying. But sometimes when the Spirit is upon you to speak about a certain thing with your job or with your wife, you don't even have to name names. You don't have to name names. You just have to kind of say a woman or wife. You can even bring in an experience like you heard it from somebody else. You can just be like, yeah, man, hey, there was a man and a woman, this and this, and then you also can say there was me actually. You can say that, but you can also put it different. But use your experience for the service of Yahawashi, man. Okay? Use your destructive experience to benefit the service of Yahawashi, to help the service of Yahawashi. And that's the title, Yahawashi, man. Use your destructive. Let me write it down real quick because I know I'm gonna forget. So like, bear with me 1 second. Let me just write it down here real quick here. Use the destructive. Use the destructive experience to the benefit of Yahawashi service. So like it. So bear with me 1 second, but I had to do it because I know they'll be like, yo man, I forgot it. That's what I wanted to do. So yeah, man. So this is really it. Spirit just hit me because I knew the words was there in Thessalonians. Let's go back. Maybe there's a little bit more in it. Verse 9, 1 Thessalonians 2 and 9. For remember, brethren, our labor and travail, for laboring night and day, because we would not be chargeable unto any of you. We preach unto you the gospel of the Most High. Exactly. And the same thing sometimes. Don't hold back, man. Don't hold back. Because, like I always say, when you bring out something, when the Spirit's upon you to say something, it's a test for you and also the opposite person. Because if you want to bring out life experience that is very heavy onto you, very dear onto you, and that you don't share with many people, and the guy that you tell it to takes for granted, hey, them fella gonna deal with his ass, man. Because it's for you, it's such a great thing, and for him, so small thing. And what I mean with deal with him, he gonna either show him or really just deal with him like that, because he took something that has a high value for a man of the Lord for like nothing. So don't hold back, man. If the Spirit's upon you to speak it, man. Let the Spirit flow. Let the Spirit come out. Don't quench the Spirit. Okay? Let me read that also real quick because it's in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 19. Quench not the Spirit. Let's go real quick into a quench and then we close it out. Quench. It says to quench. It says probably a causative form from the source of Old English quincan, to go out, be extinguished. Okay? So okay. Wait for 1 second. Extinguish. To put out. So the word quench goes to extinguish and it goes to put out. So don't put on the fire. Okay? Don't put out the Spirit because like it says, Spirit fire. Bear with me 1 second. Because our Spirit is a fire, man. It's energy. It's energy. Okay, let me read that. Psalms 104 and 4. Who maketh his angel spirits his ministers a flaming fire. Okay, because our spirits are pure energy, man, and this body is a chain of darkness that contains that energy. Okay, so we are energy, man. So don't quench that. Don't quench the Spirit. Let the energy come out and give it to another brother. Speak about your life experience if the Spirit's upon you. It's not a must, but bring it out for the benefit of the body. Okay, for the benefit. Like we read again, I really like the word benefit, man. Okay, benefit, good or noble deed, helpful or friendly action for the help of the body. Okay, which means really a well deed, man. So don't be all messed about the destructive thing. Turn it into a beneficial thing, because the destructive thing is gonna come. Destructive experience is gonna come, which was meant to destroy you. Satan sent these things out to destroy us in the spirit, to destruct us, to build us down in the spirit. But you have to turn around and use it as a helpful thing to build up the spirit. Okay, so very low. So hey, Now we're going to close out Yahawashi, man. I pray and hope to spring upon mercy, grace of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahawashi, Bashem, Kakadash, was less than edifying for the elect. I'm going to give once again all praise, glory, and honor, and thanks unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahawashi, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, communities, and to us truth. Peace and blessed salutation to the elect of the spirit, truth, and sincerity, and our charity across the four winds. Pray and hope this was edifying for the elect. Until the next one, and turn the destructive, the experience that was meant to build you down into something that helps the body into something that builds up the body into an edifying thing. Okay, so bring out your life experience or the destructive experience for the edification of the body, man. Okay, for the edification and benefit of the body. Until the next one, shalom.